What's good? I'm Neptune. Welcome to the first episode of my Overwatch evaluation series. Basically, in each video, I will critically break down my gameplay and see what I could have done differently. Now, this is the first episode, so I'm going to make this a guess my rank video, actually. So let's get into this.
Three, two, one.
So you can get kind of an idea on what my rank is based on like my game sense and my gameplay. So good for you. You get double the odds of knowing what my rank is. Now, I held that position originally, but I decided to leave that area because, give or take, doing nothing in Overwatch is basically the worst thing you can do, and we lose this point really quickly, actually. Let's see, they literally roll me. They literally roll me. So I feel like maybe I should have committed more to my positioning, because just my presence in that area might have actually caused them to stay back. I don't know anymore. What matters is I lost the point. So I think Reinhardt's shield went down, so that's a very big pick. I think I have problems with my aim. I anticipated Junkrat to actually come. I don't know why I even fought that in the first place. That was extremely bad. Like, see, I knew he was coming, and I literally knew what was gonna happen before it even happened. Yet I did it anyway. So I think we lose the next point really quick. Oh, I remember what I do now. I actually go on a flank. It don't matter. That point going to the enemy team hella quick. There's no way in hell that we actually got this. My point exactly. We literally should not have capped that. I don't know what happened. Alright, so I'm gonna hold this high ground position and wait for them to walk through so I can get some more ultimate charge, because I'm actually at 80% right now. Now, one thing I could have did was maybe put pressure on the Ana and bait her nade. It's not like there's a Genji on our team, but still. Take out the lamp. I could be destroying the shield, I guess. That ultimate was questionable because just because they were all in that area. That was a really bad idea of that Lucio, actually, to be there in the first place. He could have maybe... he could have maybe used his speed boost to get out. Okay, this part is insane. Like, what happens here should not have even happened. This Reinhardt gets 3 environment kills. And then plus Roadhog. So yeah. At that point, the enemy team's probably tilting their brains out, because they should already have this point.
My ultimate ability is charging.
Like, it isn't a matter of like how we capped that point. They should actually have capped that point already. Now I could be going on a flank, I guess. Like, one really powerful thing that I saw recently. It had something to do with like teleporting into their backline as the fight breaks out. Now this is a very powerful flank that I did. And I think I take out their supports. I guess you could say I actually turned that fight because I killed the Baptiste. Because with that amp in front of him, in case you don't know this, it actually doubles the healing as well.
And I killed you somewhere.
By the way, I love voice lines. Voice lines are the greatest thing in Overwatch. Now that's very unusual positioning. You figure the tank should be in front and not the supports. Okay, that scared the shit out of me because, like, so Junkrat has this ability where if he dies, little explosions follow soon after, and I could have actually died to that. Like, I forgot completely about that ability. I mean, it isn't an ability. It's a passive. Okay, so I'm gonna get my ultimate up. I'm doing a great job of suppressing them, but I don't think that's really my job. I think that's Reinhardt's. I mean, it is Reinhardt's job. This is actually the biggest mistake that I made in this whole video. So, what I did was, I took this outrageous flank when my team already invested their resources into the fight. And I want to actually rewind this real quick, because I had to look at this a couple times to see what I did wrong. Because initially, like, you figure a flank would be OP, like, regardless of what you do. So, this is basically what happens, alright? So I'm basically in the front. I'm going to back up, because I took some damage from Junkrat. Moira heals me. So far, so good, look. And then I go over there. And then Reinhardt's shield breaks. And then basically everyone else is easy picking. And I actually use my ultimate and fail at it miserably. Alright. Let's go back to first person. Yeah, that lousy flank combined with the really bad ult, I could confidently say that I threw that game. I actually threw it. Here's the fight starting. Now I'm way worse at attack, and I actually go on a flank right here.
Death comes.
And I guess you could say I take really long engaging into the fight. Our Reinhardt actually just got pinned. Alright, I heard Ana use her nade, and then when I saw Winston dive, I was like, okay, this Ana's dead. And what I really like to do is I like to spam heals mid-fight, which is extremely bad. So this Zarya is gonna die. I think my teammates told me to, hey, get to the point, you know, but I want to get ultimate charge. I don't know what you guys, but I want an ultimate charge. Tracer misses her stick.
From the shadows.
Alright, I'm actually gonna... My team is actually pushing really hard, and so I'm going to take a really aggressive flank. And I'm actually really lucky that Lucia's sound barrier reached me. I saw that and I recognized that I got a bunch of shields, so I capitalized on that. Now, Reinhardt is really out of position, but I could have predicted the fire strike, but that's a little tedious. Now, what's really good about this situation is that I'm going to have my Death Blossom soon. What we could have done was maybe a dry push, so basically go into the fight with the intention of not using any ultimates at all, because our ultimates are actually low charge right now. Like, Diva's ultimate will be on its way in a little bit, but very limited ultimates. While the enemy team actually has almost 5, actually, which is a little disturbing. Maybe I'm feeding. I haven't even thought about that. And Junkrat heard me actually drop down from behind, and I was kind of out of position, and I basically died, just like everyone else on my team. But what's good is that Moira actually got a bunch of ultimate charge from that, actually. And I think Ana wasted her nano.
My ultimate is ready. Let's
Actually, no, she couldn't have. I don't even know who was nanoed, by the way. I have no clue. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I was going to go on a flank, but when I saw this, I was gonna go on a flank, but as soon as I saw 2 of them go down, I was rushing through the point. Like, I feel that was the right decision to go main, especially with that big of a numbers advantage. Like I said, I think my aim is really bad. I only recently found out that holding down left mouse is a really bad idea. Like, I guess it has something to do with lining up your shots, but yeah, holding down left mouse is a really bad idea. Or at least for Mei's right click.
My ultimate is ready.
So I figure Reaper would be kind of the same. So I'll definitely try that out, see if my aim improves. I could have actually shadow stepped on the high ground as soon as Winston went in deep. I don't know exactly who I'm shooting at. It's a bit of a mess, actually. Now, target priority can actually, I feel like it would be less of an issue if I would just shadow step in the back line. Because then I can, like, pick who I shoot, you know what I mean? Now, I'm really glad that our team grouped up, because most cases people don't really group up, you know. Now, when Reinhardt went down, that's when we had numbers advantage again. Alright, so I actually shadow stepped into the back line, but it didn't really work out as planned. Now, I was gonna go after Diana. I don't know what went through my head, but this is the really clever thing. As soon as I saw Sigma being healed by Ana, I went ahead and went after her anyway. But I'm just back and forth all over the place. I don't know who to, like. I'm showing really bad target priority, I guess. I could have just finished off the Sigma, actually.
Move out.
And in fact, I should have just finished off the Ana, because she used her nade. Gonna quickly engage into the fight. They actually had a leader. I mean, a lever. Which is very lucky, actually.
30 seconds remaining.
Like the enemy team is all like, oh, this is undeserved. And I can somewhat agree with them, because like now looking at my gameplay, I didn't do that great of a job, like, at all. And I should have died to that full spawn, actually. And then Tracer's probably tilted. Now, I actually shadow stepped behind the Ana, and I think that swung the fight. Junkrat's gonna get on the point. That doesn't matter. Alright, so needless to say, if the enemy team didn't have a lever, I would have lost.
Score
Straight up,
2
I would have
to 2.
lost. Big time. So we're on the attack again.
1. Attack commencing.
Let's see what I do in this situation.
Capture objective A.
So we're planning to do a Symmetra flank. The old-fashioned Symmetra flank on Volskaya. That was very unfortunate, actually. And Doomfist is going to try to go on a flank. And he falls as well. I just realized there were so many opportunities where I should have lost here. Oh wait, did I say I didn't lose? No spoilers or anything. Alright, so I was going to go after the Baptiste, but then I realized that he was DPSing, and that's extremely bad as Baptiste, so I decided to capitalize on that and actually take out their DPS, since they're probably the most reliant on heals. And there's me emoting on the point. As if I whooped them, which I didn't actually.
30 seconds.
Fire.
Commence attack on objective B.
I guess you could say I could improve a little bit on just my overall gameplay.
10 seconds.
Now I was really conflicted there because I thought the Junkrat saw me. I'm gonna go after the right heart, at which point I died, which is really bad.
Reality bends to my will.
Now I think this barrier saved us some time.
I'll finish the job. From the shadows.
And there you have it.
Ready.
Captured the first point,
3
and
to 2.
not the second.
Side.
Okay, so
One.
this time I'm pretty
incoming.
sure this time
Defend objective A.
I try to,
Just stay out of my way.
oh, I guess I don't hold that position.
Repositioning.
Oh, I remember now. I thought they were gonna do the same trick because I'm pretty sure one of my teammates said something like, "Oh, they're coming from the left," or something. But I guess from the left on, like on main, I guess. I don't know. I'm stupid. Now I'm actually very lucky that they didn't capture the point right there, because I basically turned that fight into a 5v6 because I thought somebody said, "Oh, they're gonna teleport to the left." So stupid.
From the shadows.
All right. Now this is what I was actually looking for. That's what I was looking to do on the first time I did it. Was wait for the supports to go through, and then take them out. You can really punish poor positioning by doing that.
30 seconds.
Now, needless to say, we do actually end up winning this. Alright. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to think what rank I am. Okay. Pause the video if you want to guess. I am 1950. High silver. So basically, I'm only 50 SR away from gold, actually. And this is actually close to the rank where I originally placed the first time. The first time I played competitive, I actually placed 1930 or something like that. So I very recently met my career high. And I'll let you guys know if I actually rank up to gold. Can't wait for that. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I have left for this video. Thanks for watching. You made it this far. Be sure to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe for upcoming and existing Overwatch videos. As always, remember to stay cool.